Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick a card reading is how to turn things around. So just to let you know, I pulled some dark mirror cards and karma cards to see what's going on, like what it is that you want to turn around, and then advice on how to do so. I pulled some angel romance, angel messages, which is two angel decks combined. Pulled a self-awareness card, something you should ask yourself or something you've been asking yourself, and then I pulled some of my own advice cards, which, by the way, please let me know in the comments below if you like my advice cards that I use for the zodiac signs. If not, I can start using regular oracle cards. I just figured they're a little more accurate, I guess. And also, this time around for dark mirror cards that I've pulled, I'm also going to read a little bit from the book because I felt very drawn to do so. If you're interested in personal reading, you can find me at Divinely Different Tarot, all lowercase letters, all one word. You can book appointments. I got some deals going on right now, and then I'll be offering some new readings that I actually recently just kind of came up with, so that's kind of cool. But I'm not putting them up yet. And then if you're interested in just donating to the channel, you could do so at Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. I believe it's Divinely Different Tarot as well. If not, it's Ashley Dawn. And yeah, I'm going to get into the piles now. So I'm going to bring this down here so you can see the piles more accurately. We got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1, the charm you'll be choosing from is Wednesday from the Addams Family. It says, I am smiling on there, if that's what you're interested in. I'm trying to find a good way to, there we go, show her. But yeah, pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be Army Guy. This guy comes out a lot for my readings. And then pile 3 is Be Bold. Somebody may get a random call. Alright, so you go ahead and you pick your pile, whatever you feel drawn to the most. And the timestamps will be in the description box below, as well as the link to Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, and I think that's all I'm going to put down there this time around. But yeah, that's what I've got for you. So I'm going to go now to pile 1 and see it yours. Okay. Okay. Okay, pile 1. If you chose Wednesday, this is your pile. Which, by the way, when I first pulled the charms, the first thing that actually came to my mind is that not only are you probably a lot like Wednesday in the sense that you're just very different and like you dress very differently. You also have a very different sense, like a different way of thinking. It's like you're kind of like on a higher vibration than a lot of people around you, or you just like, again, it's like you just think very differently than people around you. Also, when it's on Wednesday, something may be happening this Wednesday for you. And if something does, please let me know in the comments below. Because I was getting that very strongly when I first pulled it out. So, yes. I also feel like you may have a resting bitch face. So, like, it's like, if you're not smiling, people think you're upset or mad. You also just kind of look like a bitch, you know? Like, it's not like you try to, it just is the way that you look. Okay. So, first I'm going to start with the Karma cards, and then I'm going to go into the Dark Mirror cards, and then we're going to go into advice. Alright. So, I feel like you're in a separation, because there's some kind of a fatal attraction. Now, it could have been you had a fatal attraction to somebody, or the person that you are separated from had supped with a family friend, or I said a family friend, so it could be a family friend, but like it could also be a family member or a friend of yours. But I feel like it's like because this person did so, it was a fatal attraction. It like ended your relationship. Because I'm not getting like somebody dying, but I do see being poisoned. But I don't think it's in the sense that you're being poisoned like somebody's literally poisoning you. I mean, it could be, but I mean, I feel like it's more along the lines of somebody is poisoning you, the idea of you, to somebody close to you, to somebody that you're into. I also feel like there's some kind of black magic that's being thrown around, and I feel like because of this, I feel like you feel like your energy is being drained. That if you're around a specific person or a specific group of people, it's like your energy is very much drained, and it could even be a workplace that you feel like this, just tired and you just don't want to be there. And I feel like there could also be a lot of like rumors going on about you. But I do feel like somebody's trying to throw some black magic on you. You could be into black magic. I'm not seeing that though. And then I also, okay. So you're one of the only piles that I actually pulled the back of the deck for, because I felt drawn to. And it's because like there was so much like negativity going on, like so much. I mean, I know they're karma cards, but like I just felt like there was so much negativity. So then I looked at the back of the deck and I saw blessings coming in at the last minute, left and right. So I feel like this separation is good for you, and it's like because you do this separation because I feel like this person was trying to like poison you, like telling you like lies. They could have been sleeping with a family friend for a while, or they've been sleeping with this person for a while, and I feel like when you met this person, you were like, you knew that the attraction wasn't good for you, but you still went for it anyways. But I do feel like there are, you have a lot of blessings that are coming in. Sorry for that. My sister's grabbing the garbage can. She's doing outside work, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. Now I'm going to move into Dark Mirror, and like I said, I'm going to use the book. I'm just going to read the sentence that's in there. I felt very drawn to do so. You have Masquerade and Queen of My World, which I asked for one card and two came out. So these are two things that you've been working on, that you are working on. And I feel like these are things that you really want to turn around about yourself, or just turn around in general. So for Masquerade, you have, what I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold for me for 1 second. I feel like it's like you know you can't have something for like the rest of your life that you want, but you'll have it for this fleeting moment. I also feel like, I feel very drawn to somebody taking something away. Like, that's what I keep hearing. So I feel like somebody could have taken something away from you, and it's something you've been trying to deal with, trying to figure out to get past. What I have for a minute, I will hold to me for 1 second. Just like material things. I feel like that's something that you are having a hard time understanding to let go of. But I mean, when you think about it, like, the best way I think about it is that, like, when we die, you ain't bringing any of this shit with you. You're dying. None of it's that important, you know. Like, sure, it's nice to have, it makes life very convenient, but, like, realistically, it's not something you need. Need is food, warmth, you know, like, things like that. Like, I don't know. Queen of my world. I set limits to my world. Inside I am a queen, and outside is lost. It's like I feel like you kind of have the if you're a woman, like if you are a feminine, I feel like you have a bit of a princess complex, like a bit of a queen complex. It's like it's like you're this queen and you don't quite see how actually powerful you are. Like, you have this, like, this way about you. You kind of, it's like you don't even quite mean it. It just is what it is. And it's like you are a queen in your own mind, in your own world, but you also have limitations to the way that you think. You have limitations to the way that you see yourself. You have limitations on your dreams and how far you can go in your dreams. Like, it's like you're limiting yourself when you shouldn't be, because you are a true queen. It's just like you're not seeing how much of a queen you really are. I feel like you need to take a little bit of a closer look at yourself. I'm sorry if you hear the clicking of the lip ring against my teeth. I can hear it right now. It's kind of driving me crazy, but I love that. I missed it. Yeah. Wow, I literally just said that and I didn't even read that all the way through. Go me. Anyway, that's what I've got for the dark mirror part. Now we're going to move into advice on how to change this, on what's going on in your life. So what I want you to think about is, like, your like, self-awareness card is, does my life have room for more pleasure and play? In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in a certain relationship or with work? Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. I feel like you just need a little more play in your life. A little more pleasure. You've been working so hard on... I feel like you've been working so hard on trying to figure out what's making you so tired, what's draining you, and I feel like the separation's actually kind of helping you in the sense that you know... Ooh. I also feel like there's a separation between, like, if you have some, like, a soulmate, I feel like you could be in separation from the soulmate and you may have accidentally gotten with a karmic for some of you. But anyway, we're gonna move on to more advice. You got cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. I feel like you've hit rock bottom, you know? You need to learn that you have to surrender now. Like, you have to surrender to spirit, you know? Like, spirit just wants you to be happy, but if you're not going to allow yourself to be happy, then, I mean, they're not going to be able to help you because you're not allowing it. You have all of these blessings that are coming in that you don't see, but it's because you've been working on yourself. You've been working on trying to see how much of a queen you truly are, to see your, I feel like you've been really working with your feminine energy, you've been really learning how to take your power back. You also, I feel like you need to learn that you're not for everyone, that you're weird. You know, like I love that that came out with this charm Wednesday, because Wednesday is weird. She's just like such a fucking awesome weirdo that I feel like a lot of us weirdo girls that didn't really, you know, quite fit in with anybody at school. Like I didn't have a friend group at all in school. I kind of like hung out with my sister's friends, because a lot of my friends that dropped out in school, and then I never saw them again. And then well, then I had a bunch of friends pass on me at once. But either way, it's like everybody kind of relates to Wednesday in a way, and I feel like you very much relate to Wednesday as well. But I feel like you need to face your true north. You might want to look into your birth chart, specifically looking at your north node. There might be a message in that for you. You also have deep cellular healing, I'm so gonna butcher this, I'm sorry. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. See, I do feel like you've been healing, and I feel like you've been healing from this this separation from somebody trying to poison you. That I also feel like somebody was, you know, had slept with a family member, a friend of yours, and it really messed with you like for a really long time, and like of course it would mess with you. And then you have I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I feel like you're starting to remember your life purpose, the reason why you're here. And then Fall Into My Arms, Surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. So I'm seeing a lot of surrendering here. I feel like that's something that you might really need to kind of just that you need to do. Like I feel like you're going through so much, and it's like you don't know how to go forward or how to go backward, but it's like they're asking you to surrender to believing that everything will be okay. Trust in the idea that you will be okay, that things will be taken care of. These are direct angel messages. You have, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. And then you have, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. I feel like there is an ending to a marriage for some of you. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. I feel like you need to be open to giving, but also to receiving love. So people tend to have no issue giving love, but receiving love seems to be a hard thing I've noticed, and I feel like that's something you might need to be very open to so that you can receive this. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So I feel like you are this earth angel. You are this light worker. Like I feel like you just shine, and people are very drawn to you. People want to talk to you. I feel like people want to express feelings for you that, you know, like you may have inspired in them, and that they're hoping you feel back, which I feel like you may not, but it's like you still inspire this person to go forward with their life, and you inspire others as well. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So if you lost a loved one recently, they just want you to know that they're okay, that they're safe, that they love you. Just don't worry about them. That it's okay to move forward with their life. Alright. So, moving on to romance advice. Angel love romance advice. Okay, alright. So I'm getting that the person that you could be asking about or thinking about actually could be learning to forgive and learn. I feel like they're learning to release and heal their past and to experience love in their present moments. I feel like this is something you're also learning as well. You know, you've said it's come up with a couple of times. You're learning to forgive things. You're learning to forgive yourself as well. And very soon, I feel like you're going to have what you've been manifesting coming in very soon. They're just asking you to be more clear with it and to love yourself first. I feel like you learning the kind of queen that you are and learning what you can and can't do, which I don't think isn't much. But I feel like learning that about yourself is something that you have to, like, they're asking you to learn. And they're also telling you that it's worth waiting for, that the divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel like if you've been trying to put yourself out there, trying to ask, like if you've been trying to, go out on a limb or asking somebody out, or like I feel like you've been turned down a few times, and it's like they're trying to tell you that they're trying to send you something, like exactly what you're looking for, but you have to give them time to do it, to send it to you, to be patient, that this person is worth waiting for. And last but not least, your advice is to be you, to not be afraid of who you are or to shine as bright as you are, because you have a light in you that you need to share with others. Like, I feel like you do, like, you're such an inspiration, I feel like, to so many people around you. You may not even realize how much of an inspiration you really are. Like, it could just be something simple that you do, and it's like, that's what inspires other people around you. Like, you could just be cleaning up your house or cleaning up the outside, and it's like other people around you start doing the same thing. Or you could start your own business with something that's very unique, and it's like people start trying to do something with that. Or you express a talent and other people realize that they have a talent in other areas as well. And you have some people will always want something from you. You choose if you want to give it to them or not. So I feel like you have a lot of people that ask you for things, and it's like you're trying to decide if you should give it to them or not. It's like, it kind of bothers you that so many people ask you for things, because it's not like, I don't feel like a lot of people give back to you. It's like the universe always gives back to you, but people genuinely don't. You also have pay attention to the red flags. You can feel something is off, so do something about it. I feel like we all feel like something's off, but I feel like you particularly feel like there's something going off, like there's something off that's in your life. It's not like, it doesn't feel right to you, it doesn't feel true to you, and it's like you can feel it in the air, and they're asking you to pay attention to those signs, those red flags, because I feel like there are some red flags to whatever it is pertaining to. And then you have pray out loud. Angels need communication too. So I feel like the angels have been trying to communicate with you about the things that you're asking about, but there are other things that they're like trying to get. Like, it's like if you want a specific like soulmate, like not a specific like, but like certain qualities, they're asking you to let them know what kind of quality it is that you're looking for, so that they can send that person to you, Or if you're looking for a specific job, what is it that you're interested in? What is it that you want to do? It's like those are the things that they're asking. And then you are far stronger than you realize. You don't see your own strengths. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you just you need to see that you are the queen of your world, and you have to see that there isn't any limitations to what you can do. You are putting those limitations on yourself. I feel like that's something that you have to really get past. Like, you are so much more powerful than you know. Like, I feel like I'm surprised that card didn't come out. Like, I feel like you are a very powerful person in general. And then you have messages and music for you. Pay attention to the lyrics. They have meaning. So I feel like there's been a lot of music that's been sent to you, and it's like, or you have a lot of music. Like, I feel like when you walk into a room, like, you change the radio station. It's like, because there's so many different messages for you, I feel like Spirit is answering you. Your angels are answering you. Your ancestors are answering you through music. But like, I feel like you need to listen to the lyrics, or like the feelings that they bring up in you. I feel like those are things you might want to pay attention to as well. But that is what I've got for you, Pile 1. That was a lot in a short amount of time. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comments below. If it resonated with you, also hit that like button while you're there. You might as well, right? It makes a woman happy, so, and it's free. Also, if you like my vibe, please subscribe. The more the merrier. Plus, it makes my day. And again, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can reach me at Divinely Different Tarot. Pretty cheap right now. Oosh, isn't it? My bad. But either way, but that's all I've got for you, pile 1. Again, let me know if it was helpful to you. I'm going to move on to my pile 2 now, so maybe meet again. Pile 2 is Army Duty. Oh, shiznits. Don't you dare. Jeez, got a lot going on here, mister. I feel like it is a mister, too. Oh, damn. This is that one. Alright. After I put the cards on, I'm so going to be like cleansing this air. Weirdo that came right over there. Okay, pile 2. If you chose this cute little army dude, this is your pile. Give me a second, I need a drink. Whew. Okay. Now, before I get started, I'm going to cleanse a little bit because you did get a very unhappy card for me. Probably, I don't know, for you, because I do not know what your religion pertains to. Okay. I'm still going to start my reading anyway. The reading you're reading. So we're going to start off with the Karma cards, and then I'm going to go into the Dark Mirror cards. And the Dark Mirror cards, you only have one actually. Which, by the way, 6 could have a meaning for you. 6 also pertains to balance, so you could be finding balance in your life where you need balance. I feel like it's something that you actually need is some balance. And also love, so you could also be finding love this year. It could also just be a lucky number for you. Your birthday could be on the 6th. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to start with my Karma cards, then we're going to move into the Dark Mirror cards, and then we're going to go into Angel cards and self-awareness and all those kinds of cards. Alright, so the reason why I'm doing this in the first place, because normally I'm just happy with my my incense going in the background, like I feel that is good, but this time around I actually wanted to do this because I feel like you need a cleansing. I feel like you most definitely need some kind of a cleansing. If you don't like the smell of sage, there are other things out there that will help cleanse you. It doesn't have to be particularly sage. There's dragon's blood. It smells really good. There's other different kinds of things that you can use though. But I do feel like you need a cleansing. I don't think it's just because you have a demonic attachment to you, but I also feel like it's because it pertains to how you're feeling about yourself, or it could be about how you are thinking about other people or a particular person. so weird. I'm like looking at the camera way more than I normally do. But either way, I feel like you're going through a child custody battle. I feel like you're fighting for your children, so you can fight to see them. I feel like this is a masculine I am talking to. You could have been in the army. You could have played with army dudes when you were younger. I feel like you could have actually played with them with your brother. If you have a brother, I feel like somebody does. I don't know why I keep cleansing. I think it's, you need it. I also feel like you're in an open marriage. And in this open marriage, I feel like the reason, and I don't feel like you asked for this open marriage. I feel like the person you're with asked for it. And it's because they want to be in a relationship with you, because I feel like you're like the money bags in this relationship pretty much. And I'm sorry if you take offense to that. It's just like that's how she sees you, or how he sees you. Like, they see you as the money-making person, while the person that they are openly with, because you guys are in an open marriage, or even not, you may not even know that they're with this person. But I feel like they love this person. They want to be with that person. But yes, I also feel like you could be being used by other people that are around you as well. I don't think you know that you're being used by these people. You could be, you could have gotten served papers recently, being sued by somebody. It could be over something you actually, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, it could be something you're actually prepared for. Like, you have the lawyers, you have the means, you have the knowledge behind it. It's just like, it's just kind of more or less of a pain in the ass, an inconvenient time. I also feel like there's like a delayed action. Like, it's like somebody gets misinformed about something, but they end up coming a little bit later than expected. Because somebody I do feel like is coming forward to you. I do think, okay, for some of you, it's like these papers that are being served to you, like you the person you're getting sued by, it's a delayed reaction, or it's a delayed action from something. I'm not 100% sure. It's like something pertaining to them coming forward to you, something about them, like, bringing an idea towards you, and it's like, I don't know, you may have forgotten about the idea. Another thing that you're dealing with, I feel like you could be an alcoholic. You could be going through sorry, alcoholics, man, like, it's always brings on my dad and freaking things. Anyways, I feel like somebody really, I didn't really, but I really, okay, all right. So if you don't like this part, I'm sorry. But I was told earlier that I'm going to have to talk about some stuff that's kind of going to mess with me a little bit. So, I'm sorry if I start stuttering. I'm being compelled to bring up my alcoholic story. I feel like most people have one, but so, like, I grew up with an alcoholic. My dad was, and he stole from my family. Okay, he was pretty good until I was about the age of 12. Like, he was a really phenomenal father. And then at 12, he kind of, like, it's because we moved from a different area that we were at, and there was a lot of bad people around him. And my dad was like an earth angel. I feel like he went dark after a while. I think life kind of got him down. Either way, he became an alcoholic. My dad used to say that we owed him because he had us. So it was like he used to say that the money that he would steal from us and the alcohol that he'd steal from us, like anything, the cigarettes from me, he'd steal my stuff and sell it so that he could buy alcohol or drugs. And it's like, and then like if things would go missing in the house, he would blame it on me. Like for years, I got blamed for things I didn't do. And like I always thought it was just because I was a middle child, but it was honestly just because my dad was an alcoholic and he didn't want to take the blame for things, so he just blamed it on me. But like, I mean, you blamed it on your child, man. And then he kept saying that we owed him, so like everything he would steal. And again, my father stole from his own children so he could like pay for his own alcohol problem. Now, an alcoholic, in case you don't know, because you think that drinking for fun is okay, or drinking every night after work is okay, if you get the shakes, you are an alcoholic. If you cannot go a day without drinking, you're an alcoholic. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but it is what it is. You can get help for it. I hope you do. I truly do. My dad died from, in my opinion, alcoholism, because it does have a toll on you as a person mentally. Whatever age you are, you get stuck at that age mentally. You don't go forward at all. You don't go backward. Well, no, you kind of go backward. You don't go any further. You don't higher your mind. You don't go in a higher vibration. When you drink, you go to a lower vibration. Anyway, let's get some of this over here. And it's still smoking. But I feel like once you deal with these things, once you get the help that you need, and I feel like you can beat this. If it's something you truly want to beat, it is something you can do. But I do feel like some people, okay, so it's interesting that this came right under it. I feel like people have been giving you large gifts, like presents, that pertain to alcohol. So it's like people know that you like to drink, that you like to have a good time, and it's like people are giving you things because they know that you like this. I do feel like it's part of a facade for you. Alright, we're going to move on to Dark Mirror. And again, I'm going to read a little bit from the book before I jump into advice. So again, you got number 6, Alone in the World. It says, in solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. I feel like you're having a hard time being alone. I feel like you don't like to be alone. I feel like you kind of just put people into your lives or you have people in your lives just to like be so. But I also feel like for some of you, you like to be alone all the time. Like it's genuinely just who you are. You're a solitary person. You enjoy it, and I feel like you shine as well. Like when you're alone, I feel like you shine like the brightest at times. But I do feel like they're asking you to bring that shininess into the light for other people to see, because I feel like you do need to share your light with others. I do feel like somebody also has to deal with trying to be alone a little more. Somebody might have a hard time like sitting in silence. Like they may put music on so they just don't listen to so it's like they can't listen to the silence around them. And I actually kind of feel the need for a cigarette. You'd be a smoker, you could smoke cigarettes. I've been trying not to smoke in the videos though, but somebody's not as great as I am either when it comes to saying no to myself. Either way, so okay, so this child custody battle, I feel like, because for some of you, I feel like that's the battle that you're in. It's because obviously your marriage is ending, but I also feel like you had found out that this person that you were with was using you, you know, like, because they were the one that came up with the open marriage. And I feel like the person you were married to may have been darker, and they may have actually sent demons to be attached to you. I feel like that's a part of why you need such a cleansing. And like, it's still going. Like, I don't know if you can see that. See, it's still going right there. Still going. Anyway, so all right, we're going to move on to the angel romance. So this is love advice for what you're going through, and then we're going to go into angel messages, like direct angel messages. And then we're going to do the self-awareness cards, what you should pretty much be asking yourself. Great advice on the back, by the way. And then we're going to go into my advice cards. So, for your love advice, you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like that's something you're trying to do, is learn how to forgive your parents. I feel like this is something somebody else is trying, the person that, I feel like you could be mirroring somebody and they're trying to forgive their parents as well. I feel like this person, there's a new love that's going to come into your life, and it's going to be your true love. This is going to be the love of a lifetime. You may not expect this person actually to come into your life. It's like after or during all of this is happening, this person will come into your life. You may actually already know who it's talking about. You have the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic gloom. So I'm getting that you kind of have, again, it's like you have a hard time accepting, like, being alone. I also feel like somebody could be being cold towards you, and it's like it's putting you off, it's making you question things. You could be questioning things that are around you. You also have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. I feel like they're asking you to find your grounding, to stay grounded. I also feel like your ancestors are trying to communicate with you. It's like they're trying to ask you to listen to them. Wear it. I don't know who that is for. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. I said that, questioning everything. That's so fucking cool. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of purging in your life, getting rid of things. I also do, obviously you're kind of getting rid of a marriage. Sorry. I have no idea where that fucking came from, and I am sorry for those that it offends. That was very insensitive of me. What the fuck? Maybe my twin is seeping into me a little bit. Anyway, okay, so, we're gonna move on to your more angel advice. Okay, so I feel like some of the things that you've been questioning, some of the things that you've actually been purging out of your life have, like, made you second guess things about yourself. Like, if it's actually true to who you are. And I feel like some of the answers that you've been getting are no. And it kind of makes you look at everything else around you. Excuse me. Alright. You have, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So I feel like you're a very powerful person, but I feel like people know how powerful you are. I also feel like you could be in a powerful position at work or in your career, and it's like you you're very powerful in a loving way. You know how to be you, but how to do it with a smile and to make others smile without making them feel uncomfortable. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves teaching, helping, or parenting children. So I feel like you could have children, and I feel like these children are actually you helping raise them, you helping have them. It's like it's a part of your purpose, you know. You could also work with children or be a teacher of some kind. You may end up adopting children that are supposed to be a part of your life, that you're supposed to have an impact on. And then you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by animals. I am so sorry. I feel like somebody just lost an animal, just lost a pet. Wasn't that in this pile? I hope not. I really have this in this pile. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I was gonna say that would be messed up. Anyway, you have a special bond with animals. I also feel like you actually do. You have a so I call them familias. They're like they're pets. The more accurate description of them nowadays would be called like a therapeutic animal, an emotional support animal. Like you have an animal you have a bond with, a true bond with, and it's I feel like that's something they want you to do. They want you to spend a little more time with this animal. If you just recently lost an animal, they want you to know it's okay and made it to the other side safely. Questions you should be asking yourself. What if it isn't true? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? Today's soul action, it's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answer. What do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? So think about, what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that is holding you back from being truly happy? Why are you limiting yourself to these thoughts of yourself? And what if it isn't true? What if you can do more than you realize? Like, what if you're not realizing how powerful you truly are? Then you have, am I consistently showing up? Ooh, I just heard from somebody the answer is no. You're not consistently showing up. You're not showing anything. Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it and even when it feels uncomfortable. And it takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action, journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. I feel like you have a dream, you have something you want, and you're not being consistent in trying to work towards it. So for example, every day think of something little if you have to, start with something little to get you towards this goal of yours. And I feel like every day, because you have to do something every day for yourself, something every day towards your dreams, because it's your dreams. You want to work towards your dreams, not somebody else's. And I feel like you forget that sometimes. I feel like you work really hard and it's like you're constantly trying to do better than what you had when you were younger, but it's like you forget that you also have dreams and you're forgetting that you need to make them real, So do whatever it is that you want the most. Do something towards it a little bit each day, even if it's something that's super small, like if it's looking for a new job, looking online for a new job. Maybe the next day look up in areas closer to you. Maybe the next day start your resume, like things like that. Or if it's like admitting your feelings towards a person, writing a letter, or doing something that makes you feel good, you know, or something that reminds you about this person. Like, I don't know, like, I just feel like there's something that you're not doing that you need to put a little more effort into, and you have to do it every single day, or this isn't going to manifest for you the way that you want it to. Okay, that was for something very specific, because I need to channel hard on that. Now, last messages. You have get off your ass. Stop procrastinating. Life doesn't pause. I love how that came out. But yeah, so you're procrastinating pretty hard on something. You're not doing something you know you should be doing. And they're asking you to step forward and do it. You also have you are your own hero. We don't always need help. Do it ourselves. So I feel like you're kind of like, it's like you're asking for help in a certain area of your life that you can actually get the help for. Or that you have the power, you have the tools to do so yourself. It's just you're not putting forth the effort. You don't want to. You're procrastinating. I feel like you're just procrastinating so hard. I feel like they're asking you to be in hermit mode to heal your inner self. Like, stay away from peeps for a while. And it's funny because you have 2 healings, so I feel like you're going to be healing a lot. They're asking you to heal in your own way. Write it down, talk it out, create some art, get a tattoo, drink a couple nights in a row. But everyone heals in a different way, but I do feel like you're going to be doing that. You're going to be healing. You also might be spending a lot of time away from people. I feel like you'll be in a lot of solitude. It's like you don't want to be around people right now, because you're going through an ending, some kind of a cycle that's closing out. And I feel like this is a cycle they've been asking you to close out for quite a while, like a really long time. I feel like. I also feel like you've got a bit of an ego, and it's like they're asking you to temper that ego down. It's like somebody wants you to know that pride only takes you so far. It's like you kind of expect something to be handed to you, and it's not being handed to you, and it's like the only way it will do so is if you let go of your ego in general. I also feel like if you do not watch out for your ego, you will have an ego death. And it might actually be a second one for you. You have finding an unexpected love or hobby, really good at the hobby or really into the person. So I feel like you could have an unexpected love. For somebody, it is somebody that you weren't expecting, this new love. And it's going to be very unexpected, very quick too. I feel like you would fall for this person very quickly. It could also just be a hobby that you find, or somebody mentions to you, and it's like you're really into it, you're really good at it. But that is what I've got for you, pile 2. It's a little bit longer than I was thinking it would be. I hope that was helpful. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. The more the merrier. It makes me so happy to see all the more subscriptions. I'm thinking about doing lives. I haven't decided yet. If you like my vibe, subscribe. If you like the video, please like the video. I think that's all I've got for you. Anyways, I'm going to move on to pile 3 now, so may we meet again. Bye. My butt's starting to hurt. It's starting to get really hot. Okay, pile 3. If you chose Be Bold, this is your pile. Alright. So I feel like it's actually kind of a request is for you to be a little bit more bold in your life. And I think they mean be more bold in the sense of don't hold yourself back so much, but we shall see, because I am getting a lot of different random things here. Or not random, they're just a lot of different things. So we're going to get started. Sorry for the cigarette. Things have been a little more intense than I was expecting. Okay. So I feel like there's some family drama that's going on. A lot of secrets have been coming out for you, or coming out to you. I feel like either you recently had an abortion or somebody else did and is just being told, just being heard about. I feel like you were in a relationship or are in a relationship with a snake, somebody that has uncontrollable anger and abusive tendencies. I feel like you're in a higher vibration than this person. That's why I feel like this person's so drawn to you. I feel like somebody is putting... Okay. So I feel like there's a random gift from the universe that they're trying to send you. The universe is trying to send you a gift. And I feel like this is in the form of a soulmate for you or a twin flame, because I do see past life relationship here. So I do feel like there is some kind of love that you could have or you're about to receive. And I feel like this person has spell work that was on them, and that could be why they don't see you or why they didn't see you before. I do feel like it's someone you could know. Now I'm going to jump into the dark mirror. In the dark mirror, I'm going to read a part, just like one sentence inside of this book about it. I do like how it's number 7 because the last pile was 6, so that was cool. You have sacrifice, even if I have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose. I feel like you're learning to sacrifice the things that you had once held true to, or you had once thought were true to yourself, but it's like you feel a freedom, a release from letting these things go. But I also feel like it's more or less because it's not who you are. Like, it's an idea that was brought to you, an idea that had sounded good at the time, but it was never true to what you wanted or to who you are. Alright, now I'm going to, okay, they want me to start, actually, which is like, and it's funny, this is the last pile and that this is what they want me to do, but they want me to, jump actually to the affirmation cards, the self-affirming, like, self-awareness cards, and then to jump into the advice. It's this is what they want you to ask yourself. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Today's soul action: what you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. I feel like you need to focus on what you truly want. You know, I feel like since you've been going through all of this family drama, you've been, I feel like this relationship with the snake, like, I feel like since you've been going through all of this, it's like you're not focusing on what you want most, which I do feel like is actually, it could be a twin flame. Like, I do keep feeling like it is true love that you're looking for, because I feel like you've been in a relationship with, like, a snake for so long. I feel like you've been in a relationship with somebody that's got uncontrollable anger, somebody that's very abusive, and it's like you just want to be away from that. You want to find somebody that's on a higher vibration, on the same level as you are. Now, your love advice is, so your pile was the only pile I actually felt drawn to take the back of the deck for the Angel Romance Oracle. So you are coming out of a set, like I said, an uncontrollable anger, somebody that was abusive, somebody that was a snake. You're coming out of deception. I also feel like you're starting to accept something about yourself, something you have been lying to yourself about. You could have been hiding your feelings from somebody. I do feel like somebody's hiding their feelings for you as well. I feel like the person that has been having spell work done on them is the person that's hiding their feelings for you, because it's like they're afraid of what will happen once you know how they feel for you. But like, it's funny because they want you to express your love. To go ahead and make the romantic gesture, tell this person how you feel, let them know that you're into them. They want you to be bold. Like, that's why this came out. They want you to be bold, because this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. I feel like you could be twin flames. I feel like you will know. You will know if this is your twin flame. We're going to keep going now. You have Whale and Orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. So you could be a singer. You could sing with this person. I do feel like it has something to do with music. You could be sharing music with somebody, like sending music back and forth. I feel like that's something that you do with your twin. It's like you guys dive deep. You guys send each other songs that actually mean a lot to you, or things about the songs that you like. Then you have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, inner innocence, and rare gifts. I feel like you have a lot of rare gifts that you're still learning how to use, or that you're still learning to unlock. Inner child. I feel like you need to like look at your inner self. Look at your childhood. I feel like is also something you might want to look at. Ask your parents or ask people around you that knew you when you were younger. Just ask them things that they remember about you when you were younger. Interestingly enough, there are things from your past, like from when you were a child, because you knew you had gifts when you were a child, because your memories, like, you knew things more than you do now, in a sense. Like, you weren't afraid to use them. You didn't know that they were gifts. You just knew they were a part of you. And then as you grew up and people started telling you that that's not normal, that's when you started shutting things down. That's what most people do. And I feel like you were doing this for so long. It's like you... I'm getting so hot. It's like you need to look in your past and try to find these things that are... Like, I feel like they're just gifts that are hidden from you, that they want you to see. And they're such rare gifts. They're gifts that you need to share with the world. And you have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I feel like these rare gifts that you have are something you need to share with people. It's a way that you need to express yourself as well. I feel like these rare gifts that you have, it's like again, not a lot of people have them. That is what rare means. Like, it's like unique. Not a lot of people can do what you can do. And they're asking you to share that gift with others because it's different. It's sought after. It's needed. But people need to know you have this gift in order for it to be, sought after, to be seen. And then you have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. I feel like they're asking you to listen to your intuition. Like, you got the answers that you're seeking. Like, you know what you're, exactly what it is that you're asking for. You know what you can do to make things better for yourself. They want you to keep looking within. Because, like, you'll find the answers that work best for you from within instead of asking others. You also have a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So either you will be moving into a new home or you'll work somewhere new that fits you a lot better than the place that you had worked at last time. I feel like you will be so much happier in this new place that you will be at. Like, again, either living or this new home. I feel like this new place, this new change is very much needed. And it's coming for you very fast and very quickly. Okay, so it's interesting. They want me to look down, so, okay. To go with a happy move for a new home or a place of employment is in the works. You have change your job. It's not right for you. That is actually one of the other oracle cards that came out for you. So I do feel like you're going to realize that the place that you're working for, your job that you have, it doesn't fit you. So I feel like you're going to find your niche. You're going to find the thing that fits you best, and you're going to go with it. And I feel like you'll be very successful at it. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I feel like this, this crap that you went through, this uncontrollable asshole, this uncontrollable snake, the person with the abusive tendencies, like this person is out of your life, and all of the negativity that was from that person's life is, with them, not with you. Oh my goodness, I just heard that for some of you, you had an abortion with this person because this person's abusive, because this person has anger issues, and this person is a snake. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, but anyways, they want you to know that you're protected, that you can relax and you can feel safe. You're not in this situation anymore, and you will never be in this situation again as long as you move forward with your life and you heal from the things that you have to heal from. And then you have, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So I feel like you're actually listening to your inner guidance a lot more. You're going forth and trying to... you're listening to yourself. You're going with the flow. Like, you're listening to yourself in the sense that you know where you need to go. You know that you need to quit this job that you're unhappy at. You know that you need to go forward and do something different than other people would consider as a good job. Like, it's like you need to make this jump in your life, and it's a very much needed, and it's going to happen, I feel like. And then you have the the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how it will happen. Have faith. So I feel like if you've been worrying about money, they want you to know that it's going to happen. Like, again, it could be like related to your job. You could be not making a lot of money, and I feel like they want you to know that, like, leaving your job, if that's something you're worried about, they want you to know that you'll be okay. That you will be making, for some of you, more money than what you're currently making. But I do feel like money is not something you have to worry about because it is coming towards you. They want you to worry about just, working on healing yourself. They want you to know that things are going to work out, even though it may seem like it, or it may not seem like it, but it will. Just because it seems like things are really rough right now doesn't mean that they're going to remain that way. It just is hard at the moment, and there are some life lessons that you're still learning. There is some change that is out of your control. You need to learn to accept it. Change is needed. There are, change is very much needed. You have talked to someone about your trauma. Yes, a shrink will help immensely. I do feel like there's something that you need to talk to somebody about. Just something to get some help with, because I feel like there is some, some things you tell yourself that isn't true about yourself. Like, you may tell yourself that you can't do something, and it's like you need help trying to undo that thinking. I mean, that's fine, like hypnotism. I feel like that might work for somebody. But I feel like there are some things that you're going to change. Like, there is a change in a job. Like, that's so prominent in this reading. And then love is on the way. Be patient. It may not be exactly when you want it to be, but it is on its way to you, including exactly what you're asking for. Your past doesn't define you as a person. It made you strong enough to be who you want to be. So I feel like your past has been something, again, that you're healing from, but it's something that you're that also holds you back. And it's like they want you to let go of that. Like, you went through all of that shit for a reason. And you will see that reason. It's just you're not seeing it right now because you're victimizing yourself. You're not seeing it from, again, a different perspective. You're seeing as this happened to you, not for you. You have be kind to those that are mean to you. Smile when people are taking it out on you. So I feel like some of you could actually deal in a job where a lot of people are, like, really mean to you for, like, just because you could be really good at your job, or because you're, like, this, like, happy person, and it's like people taking it out on you, or they vent to you, and it's like it really brings you down. I also feel like there's a lot of people that kind of say snidey things or, like, backhanded things to you. Like, it may seem nice to you, but it's actually really mean. I do feel like there's so many mean people around you, and they want you to take what they say with a grain of salt. To not have any to not participate in their energy, to ignore their energy, to just go about your own life. Oh my goodness, I saw 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 5 ones. Then you have eat something healthy, not candy or chips. So I feel like you need to make a change to your diet. I feel like it has more to do with, it's just you need a health shakeup. Like you need, some of you might actually be gaining a little bit more weight and you're not happy with it, and that's why they're asking you to do that. But I also think it's because you just need to eat more regularly. More, what's it called? More of a meal, more of a, I'm hearing vegetables, meaning more vegetables or fruits in your diets. Just something that is colorful is pretty much what I'm getting, but not in a colorful bag. That is for somebody. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, pile 3. If this was helpful, if you resonated with it, please let me know in the comments below. Please hit that like button if you liked it. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook again. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I think that's all I've got for you. But anyways, may we meet again, and I'll see you later.